Hey guys. Okay, welcome. This is part 2. This is my channel, Pure Premonitions. I'm Kat. I was going to talk about myself in third person. Anywho, I'm just getting over a bit of a cold, so sorry if my voice sounds a little sniffly. It is what it is. I'm still here. I showed up just for you guys. I have already pulled a very beautiful message, but you're going to have to go back in part 1 to listen to it for my Twinflame collective. All right, let's see what the angels have to say in our recent past clarifying over the Knight of Pentacles. Trust! I was just talking about that. We got to trust. The situation is calling you to have faith. This couple, they've been in union. You guys have been married in past lives. Look at this. They're married with this red ribbon on her arm, divinely guided by this little Cupid, who's obviously already shot his bow and arrow. And the masculine is holding this wand forward in a forward motion. Like they know their purpose, they know their passion, they know what direction they have to take now. And this is beautiful because in our previous reading, they were a little lost, right? Harping on the insecurities of making prior mistakes and feeling like a lost soul, misunderstood, playing a bit of a victimhood. Moving slow and steady, though, in towards a committed, patient, and practical energy, a very reliable energy. A bit conservative, which I see in this depiction too, this conservative energy for the masculine coming through. That's funny. Okay. And then for our present, this could be the one, obviously. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So stop second guessing it. Stop questioning it. This is your person. Wow, they look so beautiful. I'm obsessed with this picture. Currently, I am watching Victoria, Queen Victoria. It's a series on Netflix, but it's, basically like a documentary of her whole life. And it's absolutely amazing. I love historically factual shows like this, and then to just see all of the fashion and the architecture is my favorite. But look at this. You see them? She's also giving wedding vibes too. Look at this white dress. Another divinely orchestrated union with the 3 little angels above them. And oh my goodness. If you go back in part 1 and in yesterday's tea leaf reading, I said, I see this crown here. Can I zoom in and focus, please? Okay, good. You see the crown that they're holding? They're holding it above her head. It's the crown of, it's like the Roman wreath. Yeah, Roman wreath. Say that 3 times fast. Roman wreath crown that the chariot is holding up right here. And they're holding it again. Like, say it without saying it, but you are guided by the angels, okay, to come into this union. And typically, I don't want to always say always, but typically, sorry, masculines, the feminine in the twin flame relationship is the one who goes through the spiritual awakening first, who typically has the higher knowledge and has been through these dark night of the souls experiences prior, so they can help their masculine get through it and move forward with success in this journey towards union. So usually the feminine, again, feminine, is the one who is crowned, bestowed with that wisdom first. I'm just saying. Sorry, guys. It is what it is. Sorry. Okay. But I love that. So, look, just so you can get a bit of a perspective. This could be the one, clarifying over the perspective card, clarified with the Wheel of Fortune, which is my fate card. So this is a fated union. And once somebody clears their headspace, you're going to be better off and much more happy coming together. Because right now, the masculine alone has a lack of direction. He's like in dealing with these self-limiting beliefs, this internal conflict on his spiritual path. But that was fated. They had, again, even if you are the feminine going through the masculine's journey, you had to experience that isolation in order to recognize what you're missing. Okay. In our future, over the 10 of Cups, very soon. One of my favorite cards. Oh, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Just so you get a bit of clarity on the situation. Your 10 of Cups, this is like true happiness, success, everything you could ever want, all of your manifestations coming to you. Pure ecstasy, the excitement, the good times are coming very soon. Like, this is happening for you. But we've got to get this King of Swords into the upright position. So you've got to get the head over heart, which doesn't mean like ignore the heart. Never suggesting that. But you have to like remove the fog, get the head clear, be honest with yourself, be truthful in this direction that you are going towards. And since this is in the future placement over the soul position, like you have to use this mental discernment in union, in tandem with what the heart and the soul wants and needs. And then that's when you're going to step into this King of Swords energy to really be, that truthful, honest, disciplined king that knows exactly how to wield that sword of clarity. Okay. And then our what's at hand. Oh, bottom of the deck. I saw it. Sorry, so I got to tell you. Give your relationship a chance. Somebody wasn't giving this a chance before, but it's telling you you need to. Work on your partnership. Both people are in union here. And again with the angel wings. A lot of angels are coming up for us. Look at this castle in the sky too. I love when I see little things like that. Oh, yes. Okay. Over the Chariot. Okay. So what we need to release here, you need to release some codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Ooh, any other addictions coming up? Maybe sex addictions or drug addictions, alcohol addictions, any kind of addictions that are coming up. This is what needs to be released. We need to let go of those things, letting go, moving on, walking away from all of that, so you can really get this clear perspective towards this beautiful, clear sky, this warmth of the sun, feeling happiness and really being guided with your heart space. I love that. We've got this strength coming up here too. Lions could be significant. And this lion has wings, angel wings again. Oh, beautiful Romanesque picture, which I love because we had the chariot underneath that. So very Roman, a lot of Roman energy coming up here. You guys could have been past lovers in the Roman era, as well as this looks like English or French, but more English, like the Tudor times, 17th to 19th century, who knows? Oh, this is definitely English over here. You guys have lived many lives together. Wow. Okay, let's keep going. Which is the deck I haven't used yet. This, oh, I picked it up, so I have to use it. Are you kidding me? I looked at the bottom of the deck, and this is what I saw. Say it without saying it, guys. You are 100% twin flames. I'm not talking about no toxic exes either, okay? People can make mistakes and not be, the negative, narcissistic, toxic people who we should definitely not be with. Okay, I'm never telling you to get back with one of those mother truckers. Okay, I'm talking about a union of two souls that obviously recognized each other from the moment they met, instantly hit it off in all realms, mentally, physically, emotionally, sexually, spiritually. Like you just knew something was different about this person, right? And you guys have a lot of similarities together. You may have lived opposite experiences in life, but for some reason, they're also very similar, right? Because you're twins. Mirrored perspectives. You guys see eye to eye on a lot of things. 11:11 on the clock. Ooh. Even if you came from totally opposite backgrounds, it's like all of these coincidences. No, not really. They're synchronicities coming together to just show you this is the one, right? So it says yin and yang balance, exactly what I'm describing. Union and duality complement each other. Polar opposites. Look at that. They're like grabbing hand in hand. Beautiful. That's going to the center. Love it. Okay. So to clarify over this trust card, we need to trust that this union is coming into fruition. This Knight of Pentacles is just moving slow, but we got to learn. You can't rush fate. You can't rush lessons that are needed. They're going to, they have to get past these insecurities and fears of their past mistakes as well as you do. So everything, especially in a twin flame connection, is mirrored. So if I'm talking about one person, look in the mirror. I'm talking about you too, okay? All roles can be reversed here too. If I'm saying something and it doesn't quite resonate for your story or timeline, it could be your person's or vice versa, right? Okay, so over the trust. Paradise, which is funny because this was at the bottom of the deck underneath the twin flame, but I was like, nope, let me keep shuffling and go with it. And then it came out on the top. So it definitely wanted to show. There's happiness and joy here, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. That's what you guys experienced in the past, right? Because this isn't our past card. So you have to trust that you're going to still have that experience in the future again. Like that same happiness and playfulness energy is going to be there. The honeymoon phase is never going to leave. You're going to enjoy each other just like it was yesterday. But you've got to get past these emotional waves again. Just like in the moon cards, you have to get past all of these secrets and confusion and the hidden uncertainties. You've got to get through these emotional waters to then get to the paradise island, right? We've got to trust it. Okay. And then over, this could be the one. Camera. Somebody's reminiscing on you like right now. Making memories, learning from the past, perception. Is this over the, wow, you can't make this up. We've got perception over perspective, clarified with the exact same thing. So camera, they're literally looking at like old pictures of you guys, or you could possibly be looking at old pictures of them, vice versa. You're looking at like the old happy times, and you want to make these memories together again. This is the one. This is your fated person. We've just got to like find our direction again. Over the 10 of Cups. There is so much passion here, you guys. Look at that. Twin flames. It's being mirrored. Literally, This is such a cool picture. I never even recognized that. This is all in front of a mirror. You see that? This is the mirror image of this. It's just fogged out in the mirror. It's like, again, we're just still dealing with a bit of like cloudy confusion, cloudy perspective. But this is insane chemistry. Sparks, like you guys are having so much fun together. There's equal interests. There's a burning desire in their heart for you, or you have a burning desire for them. These are twin flames. You're literally mirroring each other. Wow. Twin flames. Over the 10 of Cups, the ecstasy card, the very soon, and the passion. Like, I can't even make this up, you guys. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for this collective. Ah! Okay. Wow. And then our What's at Hand card. Seduction. There's attraction. We're going to start flirting and teasing again. Somebody's coming through. Like, this is giving like you guys are going to go on a date again and a little nookie. There's temptation here. Don't let any third-party energy interfere with this. And that doesn't mean like that they're necessarily tempted by, you know, being seduced by an actual person. It could be family members, friends, jobs, anything kind of pulling them out of this fantasy, they'll say, or illusion of this being a real solid relationship that has any foundation, right? Because we had the Moon card come up twice. But this Chariot energy, it's like this attraction is there. It's coming in strong. So we just want to make sure that nobody's getting guided in the wrong direction and relying on codependency and not releasing what they need to. Because this is your twin flame. Be seduced by your twin flame, not by other third parties here. Don't fall into the confusions of the moon energy. You know, because we did have one moon in the reversal and then one moon in the upright. So that's what that's giving. Okay. Let's keep it going. One more tarot deck. Flow. Put your energy in. The last bit of info that my collective needs to know. What do my collective need to know from this twin flame reading? This one is important. 12. The Hanged Man in the past. The Hanged Man is represented by Pisces. So I'm taking a break from everything so I can meditate and release my old ways of thinking. This process is not easy. That's exactly what I said earlier that they were doing. I might be like psychic or something, guys. I don't know. I might be, but you've got to trust. You got to trust this process. Okay. And then our present position. We had the Seven of Wands in reverse. So the message here on the Seven of Wands, which I want to clarify Seven of Wands. Typically on the original Rider-Waite deck, it's this masculine trying to like steal all 7 wands, but they can't quite carry all of them. So they only got 5 and then they left 2 behind. And it's kind of like a deceitful energy. Could be like trickery, lying, stealing, cheating, but it's in reverse. So when it's in reverse, it's telling me that it's kind of like self-deceit. Like somebody's lying to themselves about the situation because they're avoiding the emotions. They're avoiding the struggle of carrying all of those swords, right? And it's also like them taking that action in order to remove the weapons from the situation, like them thinking that it's going to actually help the situation in the long run by kind of taking the fire and the conflict away. But deceit is never going to do that, right? Like, that's silly. So honesty is always the best policy. And even though I do see it as a somewhat good thing that they did take the weapons away from the situation so the arguments couldn't happen, it's a bit of an avoidant energy, right? They want to avoid the conflict. So it says, I'm afraid to show you off because I feel you are out of my league and others will make fun of me or try to steal you from me. Insecurities. I knew it. Fears and insecurities popping up. Your girl's got to sneeze. Oh my goodness. Look into the light. Sorry, guys. Sneezing for, or not, blowing my nose for confirmation. Is that a thing? Ugh, I just want this congestion to be gone. But it's okay. Healing doesn't happen in one day. Just like Rome wasn't built in one day. No, we gotta deal with it. Okay, so 7 of Wands energy. Yeah, they're just dealing with their old insecurities and fears. But like, that's why they have this lack of direction, this internal conflict. And the Wheel of Fortune, this is fate. This is all positive change, even though it might not seem positive right now. This is the one for you. You just have to change your perspective around, because we know that we're reminiscing on the relationship. We're gaining this new perspective. We're learning from the past, which is the best thing. That's what cameras do. You take pictures, you learn from the past. And yeah, it's really good that we kind of had that break where they took the conflict out of the relationship, and now we can kind of come back to it and be like, hey, the swords are laid down. We don't need to go into it with conflict or confusion or struggle. We can talk about this, and even if somebody had some deceit or, like I said, self-deceit, where they were lying to themselves about their true emotions or to you about their true emotions, or vice versa, you could have been that person. This was all for the higher purpose of this perspective. So moving on, over passion and very soon. The Magician. We're manifesting this very soon, you guys. We're manifesting this passion very soon. The Magician card, are you kidding me? Wait, hold up. I just love this. I love. How do I even get all of these into frame? We've got ecstasy, 10 of cups, very soon, the passion card, and the Magician. Are you kidding? This is like, can you see all of these? This is what's coming into your future. This is in the future placement for your love life. Okay, message from the Magician. That's your twin flame. I'm starting to notice all sorts of signs and coincidences and realize that my own power in creating them. And they're realizing their own power in creating them. I'm working on manifesting you. They're working on manifesting you very soon. And our What's at Hand card, the 4 of Pentacles, they're building this foundation for you guys. I don't like to share myself with others. I also hold on to things and relationships that do not serve me because I hate losing. It's a bit of like a stingy energy. But the 4 of Pentacles in the original Rider-Waite deck is like this king stepping on 2 pentacles and holding the other 2, like kind of in a greedy way. But it's because, you know, they've worked so hard on just building this foundation of the 4 pentacles, and they're still climbing that ladder to get all the way to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You know, eventually the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. So they're creating this foundation within themselves. And when they're at that early of a stage, they might come through with a bit of egotism, where they are too focused on the materialistic aspects of the relationship and not so much the emotional aspect, right? Like the Ten of Cups, the spiritual evolution that they're gaining. So, yeah, in the beginning, they can act a little bit with that egotism, and potentially that's why, we had that Five of Pentacles come up with the hardships and the loss and going through this struggle with abandonment issues, codependency issues, seduction stuff, temptations, and releasing all of this stuff that no longer serves them, letting go, moving on from those old ways of thinking, and moving forward with the Chariot energy towards this twin flame union. This is a really good reading, you guys. Okay. Was that it? Was that all of mine? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then one more message. I like to give you a message. Look how cool these cards are. Whoop. This card wanted to come out. Both of these cards wanted to come out, so these are the cards I wanted to tell you. But you see how beautiful? Okay. All right. So this is it. Take it how it resonates. One is from your twin flame to you, and then the other is from you to your twin flame, whichever one resonates. Our union is the strongest, deepest, and purest form of love that can be experienced by two entities within this universe. Wow, that's heavy but beautiful. And the second, I feel this gravitational pull towards you, like all of the galaxies and the universe are trying to bring me to you. I feel that, you guys. Wow. Wow, this is the purest, deepest form of love. And it is a magnetic pull. You're literally being drawn to each other. As soon as you tune in to your higher self, you tune in, dial in to your pure frequency. Of course, your twin has no other choice but to start to tune into that same frequency, because you guys are mirrors of one another and you're on these separate healing journeys. And once you finally find your true inner union, that's when you guys can come together in this external union. So I'm so proud of you guys for doing the healing work. And again, sorry for my sniffles, but this twin flame union is here and it's coming in very soon, right? You can't make this up. So I hope that resonated. My name's Kat. This is my channel, Pure Premonitions. I like to make more magic here. Confirmation from my washer. I love you guys. I am proud of you, and let's keep doing this, right? On this twin flame journey, healing each other, one another, and guiding all of the awakened ones on this spiritual journey. So, all right, I'll see you guys next time. Tune in.